everyone and welcome to today's video. We are in Hanoi and we are in Hanoi for about 7 days before we return back home to Denmark for a few weeks. And in those 7 days we just working all the time because we have been in Hanoi before. I have a video up here and yeah, we kind of saw everything we wanted to see back then. So now we just, well, as I said, we're just working, doing the digital nomad thing. Today I have a translation job I have to get done, and Friday we have a deadline on a website that we're setting up. So we actually have quite a bit of work to do, and I thought I'd show you how we do that out here. We are going to the coffee house right now. It's like a chain of, well, coffee houses, and it's one of the best places to work in the city we've found. So yeah, we're going over there, and I thought I'd just take you along with me. Oh yeah, and I know I mentioned it before, but this is sugarcane juice and it's amazing.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret.
Just chilling, enjoying some royalty-free music. Who plays royalty-free music at a bar? I don't know. That reminds me, I have to update you. It's almost 5:30 and we've been... Fuck up! It's almost 5:30 and we've been working for 6 or 7 hours. It's actually ridiculous. We haven't had lunch or anything, so we're really hungry, really tired. I have no idea what we're doing now. Let's find out.
I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear, my best friend isn't easy to show, with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you, it's the best fight I know. It's not a game that I am playing, my love. Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best.
It is a new day and we've got a very late start to the day. It's almost noon, and yesterday we were working until a few hours past midnight just in our room, so there wasn't a lot to film. But today we're going to work again. I really hope this video is going to be more interesting. I've tried not filming all the non-interesting things that we do, but it's very hard when you do nothing. And it's a veggie Bahn Mis and a sugarcane juice as always. Hanoi is noisy, I'm sorry. So this is where we usually eat our breakfast. It's actually a really nice place. Mathias bought 2 Bahn Mis for breakfast or lunch or whatever it is. Yesterday we only had 2 Bahn Mis each the whole day. Well, and a muffin. We found vegan muffins. It's amazing. Sugarcane channel. We are like 20 seconds from the coffee house and we just spent 10 minutes taking some pictures for Instagram. But now it's work, I guess, for about 3 or 4 hours. Now we're inside the coffee house and there are like 3 floors here, but the top one is too hot. We really like this middle floor, but it's very crowded today. I think we found a few seats though. It is about 3 o'clock and we've been at the coffee house for a few hours, but we have to leave because the internet is too slow for the work we have to do today. We are uploading a bunch of projects to the website and it's just taking forever. So now we are headed to another coffee house, I think. Yeah, so we hope the internet's better there. That's the downside of working from cafes.
Find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something.
Mathias is working hard. Work, damn it. It's actually a really nice room, and the room upstairs is even nicer, but it's a bit too hot, so downstairs today. It is 2 hours later and we're still just uploading projects. It's insanely boring. Oh yeah, so the only exciting thing to happen in the past 2 hours is that a fly flew right into my eye, like no warning whatsoever. So that's it. And I have like a halo of hair. It's not pretty. I think we're going to say that we're done. Not maybe not for the day, but for now. And then we can work a little more tonight because it's getting too boring. And maybe we should walk around the lakes before the sun sets. I think that would be a great idea.
I think we're made of something. I keep my time in a pocket. I wanna find a new keeper. I like the way it's mysterious. I think I found my own way.
Every time I try to vlog, something extra noisy happens. We are on our way to the Hanoi Lake. It's right up here. And I think we're going for a walk around the lake. Maybe we're going to look at some shoes for this guy. Because I got myself some shoes yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did. And he didn't. I cannot remember if I've shown you already, but this is the Hanoi Lake, right in the center of Hanoi. And there's this path, so you can walk all the way around it. It takes about 20 minutes, I think. It's actually a really nice place to be, and in the weekends, they close off the streets around the lake, so you can just walk everywhere. It's really nice. So yesterday I bought a pair of shoes, and it got really awkward because when I bought it and I paid, the guy who was selling me the shoes said like, "What about the tip for me? Tip?" Like, what? Do you want me to tip you for selling me, for allowing me to pay you for the shoes? It was like, yes, tip. And it got so awkward. I just ended up tipping the guy. Not that much, but still. I think it's a really weird thing to do. I don't know if it's like a communism thing or what it is, but yeah, that's strange.
It's easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you it's the best ride I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling. I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way. I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time.
Trying on some shoes. Like, it's so typical Vietnam. Like, Mathias is trying on a few shoes and they're too small. And the sales lady, she just keeps saying, no, they're fine. They're fine. Like, no, they're too small. Doesn't matter. They're fine. There's supposed to be a vegan cafe in here, but the only thing I see is something called Steak World, which is definitely not what I'm looking for. Still trying to find the vegan bakery cafe. It's not going all that well. Actually, I think it's not down here. We can't find the vegan cafe, but actually in here it's called Pateta. It has like great vegan Bahn Mis, but since we've had nothing but Bahn Mis for the past 2 days, we really want to get something different. Spice it up. We refuse to give up because now I looked at the reviews and they all mention a balcony and they mention that it's on the first floor. So maybe we should just look up. Wow. Just not look at me at all. We found it! That's not easy to find. And we finally found it and it appears to be closed. That sucks. I'm not eating any more Bahn Mis. That's it. We are getting tacos.
I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something.
Just getting the last sugarcane juice of the day. Probably. It is the next day. We just dropped off some laundry. Now we are going to have our usual breakfast. I won't show you that this time because it's pretty boring. And today we have to finish the project we've been working on. I really hope we can do it in like a few hours. Today we are going to work from a place called Déjà Vu. It's in the same intersection as the coffee house we worked from yesterday, but at Déjà Vu we can get juice instead of coffee. And that's what we want today. And I think the internet is also alright. It was too hot in there today, so we are going to the coffee house again. It is 2:40 p.m. and we are still working on our project. We're just fixing the last few, I don't know, we're just polishing it up, hoping to be done very, very soon. We are done, all done. It's like 30 minutes later and I fixed it. Call me Codemaster, or actually please do not do that. Now we just have time. We have 1.5 days to enjoy Hanoi before we go back to Denmark for a few weeks. I guess it's one of the last mock meat meals I'll have to eat. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't order that, whatever that is. What is it?
It is rice with some mushroom.
That food was not good at all. Now we are at a park. We just had to pay 8,000 dong to get in. A little strange because it's just a park. So here is the lake. Maybe Future and Lee can help me out and write the name. Full day in Vietnam. Tomorrow we're going to Bangkok and we're starting the day as we always start the day with a Bahn Mis and sugarcane juice.
Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might.
What did you buy?
What did I buy? What did I not buy? All this?
No, what did you buy?
Oh yeah, I bought some stains with.
What did I buy?
Yeah, I don't know what they call.
Shoes.
Shoes, yeah, I bought shoes.
What did we buy?
Shoes.
No, what did we buy?
And a bag.
Yeah. Because we have to pay for another check bag.
Yeah.
Well, at least we spent our last day well. We just picked up our laundry and it is still light outside, but check out these small streets. It's just so dark down here. It is our last night in Vietnam, so we're having tiger bears. It's very pretty.
Thank you.
We finally got our food. Oh, finally! We've been waiting for less than 5 minutes, and I think it's good I got it now because my drawing is not looking good. She's got this eggplant pasta, which looks awesome, and I got this. What is it called? It's just called a vegetarian pasta, I think, and it smells delicious. It's raining outside, but we really want to go to the Hwan Kim Lake and go around it one last time before we leave. And also buy a gift for my mom's sister. Mathias' grandma, and yeah, a couple other people, and now we're just looking around. I think this is like the night market. It's right on the north side of the Hanoi Lake. There are so many shops here and we are just walking around. I don't really know what we're doing. It's 9 o'clock and I think we should be back in the room about 10 so we can pack all our stuff and go to bed. But yeah, it's just so nice. It's such a weird feeling that this is the last night of like 8.5 month trip. And we're spending it here. We are buying more presents because how can you not? So I bought one of these for my grandma because she just told me she couldn't work in the garden because it was raining all the time. Mathias, can you show us how it's done?
I don't know how to do it.
That's a thumbnail right there. Wow. And I bought 2 more. One for my mother and one for her husband.
You look pretty.
You look so pretty. That's a good look on you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And to think that we just went into a restaurant when it was raining before. How stupid were we?
Stupid.
That's a great last night in Vietnam, isn't it? Maybe we should end the video right now.
Let's do that.
Remember to like, subscribe.
See you in Denmark.
Keep the hat.
Trying to forget you. I'm all alone in a ghost town.